This is Gary Tan, the most desperate tech bro in Silicon Valley. Gary posted a selfie with this shirt, "We should have more billionaires." If you're unfamiliar with one of the most embarrassing East Asians in tech, here's a little rundown. The story starts when Gary invited his idol, Peter Thiel, to his computer club at Stanford. Gary had relocated to California after slithering across the border from Canada, like so many conservative Canadian expats, attracted by the Burning Man libertarian vibes and armed with a chip on his shoulder from all of the free healthcare up north. After graduation, he became one of the first employees at Thiel's Palantir. There he was on the visioning team behind the company's logo. He later took to Quora to explain how the logo represented the perfect blend of Lord of the Rings meets Palantir's core goal, human-computer symbiosis. He left the nest at Palantir and became a mentor with Sam Altman, the OpenAI CEO, with Thiel's support mentoring young blood at the startup Hype House, Y Combinator. But it wasn't until 2023 when Gary would taste a bit of mainstream celebrity when he voluntarily became the face of Silicon Valley Bank, a tech sector bank that was then the biggest bank to collapse in US history. Gary's crying on camera to the Biden administration worked. The government stepped in to bail out SVB's high net worth dot-com bros. Gary's taste for politics has remained being one of the biggest funders of recalls of progressive DAs and school boards in the Bay Area. All this time, Gary's posting and blocking people on Twitter like it's his only job. In 2024, he disrespects Tupac's most famous tweet, where he called for the heads of several politicians. And for this, Gary was rewarded with a puff piece profile in the New York Times. Gary and Peter Thiel remain connected by their desire to fuse Christianity with tech. After Gary bought this giant former Christian Scientist church across from Dolores Park in San Francisco, Peter was one of the first to assume the role of preacher there. At an event, Peter headlined on, quote, political theology and morality, while a DJ played, quote, worship beats in the background. Around New Year's, Gary promised that he would be spending more time in DC, perhaps to cash in on conflicts in Iran, Ukraine, etc. As Y Combinator recently started incubating weapons startups. Fortunate for Gary is he is not actually a billionaire. Went to the right school, sat next to all the right people. He's way past typical startup founder age. If it hasn't happened for Gary already, it's probably not going to happen.